as being stated by Allah in Surah Az-Zumar verse 9. There is difference between people who knows and who does not know. So, in this video, we want to present about one of Allah's miracle, which is about Urea cycle, so that we all be among those who knows to wonder and appreciate more about Allah's mighty.
Now, we are going to discuss about Urea cycle. The cycle takes place in two places which are in the liver cells and kidney. So, why we need this process? It is because in the previous amino acid metabolism, it produces ammonium which is toxic to our body. So, we need Urea cycle to transform ammonium to urea which less toxic to our body. Ammonia is converted to urea in the hepatocytes of the liver in 5 steps via urea cycle. In the mitochondria, there are first 2 steps, and in the cytosol, there are last 3 steps.
First step begins with synthesis of carbonyl phosphate. This step takes place in the mitochondria of the liver cell. Here, the ammonium ions react with carbon dioxide, product of mitochondrial respiration, to form carbonyl phosphate catalyzed by the enzyme carbonyl phosphate synthetase 1. This is an irreversible, rate-limiting, ATP-dependent reaction and consumes 2 ATP. N-acetyl glutamate is needed to activate carbonyl phosphate synthetase 1. Second step is synthesis of citrulline. Carbonyl phosphate produced in the first step react with ornithine in the presence of ornithine transcarbamylase to synthesize citrulline. Just like oxaloacetate in Krebs cycle, ornithine play a similar role, acting as accepting substrate at each turn of the cycle. Via a transporter system, the citrulline is now transferred to the cytosol of the liver cell.
Next, the third step of urea cycle is the formation of arginosuccinate. In this ATP-dependent step, the carbonyl carbon of citrulline is attacked by the lone pair of the amine in aspartate to produce arginosuccinate in presence of arginosuccinate synthetase. In this step, the second nitrogen of urea is incorporated by condensation. ATP is broken down into AMP, which is adenosine monophosphate, and pyrophosphate. The fourth step of this urea cycle is the breakdown of arginosuccinate. Arginosuccinase promotes the cleavage of arginosuccinate to give arginine and fumarate in a reversible manner. Fumarate formed here joins the citric acid cycle, forming a link between urea and citric acid cycle. The last step is the formation of urea. Arginine produced in the earlier step is broken down by arginase to give urea and ornithine. The ornithine is recycled back to the mitochondria for the next cycle. The urea then travels through the bloodstream to the kidney and is excreted in the urine. As we discussed, there are 5 enzymes took part in the formation of urea. Out of these, the first 4 are found in all cells, but the last enzyme, which is arginase, is only found in the liver cells, thus assuring the formation of final product urea only in the liver, despite the formation of arginine in other tissues.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من
And who created 7 heaven in layers. You do not see in the creation of the most merciful any inconsistency. So, return your vision to the sky. Do you see any breaks? In this verse, Allah is Almighty, who has a great power to create its creation. As we can see in Urea cycle, which is a complex cycle, Allah can create it in every single soul in this world without any flaws. Therefore, it is proven that Allah can create even more than that.